don't think
his money, they tamper with
as
evidence.
many black people with money as there are white people.
No, but you said something
it's
about
really hard
the money.
To say
he
that.
tried to use some money to stop him from getting convicted. He lost his civil case.
That
means he lost his money. His money didn't stop shit. Wesley Snipes got money. Now he in jail.
Well, that's what happens when you have good police work and evidence that convicts somebody. That's the difference.
No, that's not what happened.
How many lawyers you have?
It's not what happened in his case.
One way.
You can get convicted sometimes without evidence.
Yeah, man, the glove didn't fit, yo.
That's true. If the jury's stupid, yeah.
Sometimes a judge convicts you. They'll give you a non-jury trial. There's a lot of shit. Like the law is deep.
No, wait a minute now. The judge can't just give you a no jury trial. You have the right to a jury trial. That's
depends on the circumstances.
No, dude, you have the right to a jury trial.
Look up case law. Look up case law.
I have an agreed
for example,
it doesn't matter because the Constitution straight up
overrides all that. Is there any subject you're not a fucking expert in?
No, it all depends. Like, for example, if you go to court, right, on a traffic or any case, right, and you can't pay your court fees, right? You follow? And you waive your court fees.
That's a civil court, dude.
No,
that's a civil court.
Let me
That is civil court.
It doesn't matter. In a civil case, you don't have that. It's in criminal cases, you have the right to a jury trial.
You doing propaganda now because you trying to finish my sentence. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Let's say
you go to court. Let's say you go to court, right? And you waiver your fees, and you go in there as a pauper, right? You have no civil rights from that point on. The judge just
admitted right there that you waived your rights. You just said, when you waive your rights, you don't have them anymore.
Waiver them.
I only got to half my sentence, man. Relax. It's not that serious. It's just a simple discussion.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of people waive their rights. What I'm saying is they don't know this type of stuff.
Whoop, whoop.
It's the law.
Whoop, whoop.
Obvious.
All right.
Waive your rights that you don't
have.
But
a lot of people don't know. In a lot of situations, is in a fine print, they waive their rights. With the OJ case, they claimed he committed a crime.
If they don't have to waive them.
That's the thing. If you go to court, right? If you get a summons to court and you have to go and you can't pay, you have no choice but to waive your rights.
Summons, you're guilty.
No, if you waive your rights, it depends on how you defend yourself.
You're screwed.
Exactly, but if you can't pay your court fees, you automatically have to waive your rights. That's the way it works. That's the law. I read Black Law's dictionary. It's fucked up. I know it sounds confusing when you first hear it, but it sounds ridiculous.
Are you telling me
so retarded?
There is a case law
the racist law dictionary?
No, he's talking about Black's Law Dictionary. That's an actual law dictionary. So you're telling me
I thought he was talking about like
no.
Is this like related to Black Wall?
So wait, you're saying that if you don't pay your court fees, they waive your rights automatically.
Hear what I'm saying right now. So let the record
ridiculous.
All right, let me answer.
Somebody's got to change that.
You trying to spread propaganda, or you want me to answer your question? All right.
Propaganda.
Let the record reflect. If you waiver court fees, you no longer have rights.
So you're saying that if you don't pay your court fees...
I'm not saying that's what the law says, not me, the law. You can reference. Don't believe me, research it.
You are claiming that the law says...
I don't claim. If you don't believe me, research it.
So that's what... I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm just saying that this is what you're saying, right? This is what you're saying. You're claiming that if you don't pay your court fees, you waive your rights automatically.
No, don't say what you think I said. Say what I said. I said if you waiver...
What are we even arguing about?
The court fees at the clerk.
If you don't pay the court fees, in other words?
You no longer have civil rights for that case.
So you're saying if you don't pay your court fees, you don't have civil rights?
If you waiver. I said waiver. If you waiver to not pay.
So that means don't pay them?
Not pay.
Waiver is the document. Waive is the verb.
But waiver, you could, not pay, it could go either way. You could be any circumstance. I said waiver. Waiver. Let's just stick on the topic. Waiver your court fees. You no longer have rights. Now, I told a lot of people this.
Oh, man, that's crazy. So you're saying that if you submit a motion to not pay court fees because you don't have enough money to pay them,
yeah, because you automatically go in there as a pauper.
Oh, now I get you. Okay.
And they fuck.
That's crazy, man. That's like unconstitutional. That. Somebody has to change that.
Exactly. You so right. It is. It's not lawful, but it's legal. Like, I was learning this from a few people. So much people that I see going to court, I'm like, yo, this shit is like a fucking criminal syndicate.
If that happened, I mean, I think that you have a case there to
you don't have a case because you already signed your rights over.
I'm talking about specifically about that being a violation of the Constitution, or rather that's not in line with constitutional principle.
But you have to know how to argue the Constitution. You have to go by procedural law. Like, when you go into court, you have to wait until the right time to throw the Constitution
Make
in
that
there.
argument.
If you start at the beginning, they'll just call you a sovereign.
Crazy, man. I had no idea that if you
they'll just call you a sovereign and kick you out of court.
Yeah, you're right. They do not treat the black
community. That's actually pretty bad. So you're saying that if you're too poor to pay your court fees and you submit a motion to get rid of your court fees, that they automatically waive your rights too.
Yeah, your civil rights. You're no longer a human for that case.
Yeah, that's asinine, dude. That's unacceptable.
That's how it works. Niggas,
that has to change, man. That has to change.
Rights as a human.
No, but that's how it is, man. It depends on where you're from.
I see what you're saying, and you know, as far as that being the law, I mean, that's, you know,
they make
you have to do what the law says. Money. That's messed up, man. That's got to change.
Look, it's like this. If you waive court, let me say it in plain terms, because this is how they really want to say it. If you waive court fees, right? You waive your court fees, you're gonna still have to pay because we're gonna rule against you anyway. You can't argue a motherfucking thing. Constitution, or you waive it that.
Okay, well, let's
you went in here as a pauper. You're done. That's the way it works. That's just the way.
Crazy,
it
works.
Man. Screaming thing.
That's the and they do the same thing with child support. That's the worst. That gets almost every man in America.
Hello,
that's
I'm
one
here.
thing
It's okay, I've saved the day. Like, everybody shut up. Nymphetamine's here.
Sounds like a London-born Marilyn Manson. You're getting blocked. Fuck out of here.
Muted and blocked, you fucking prick. God. What's this place turned into? So
anyway, same thing with child support.
Can we sort this out?
Who is
child
this homosexual?
Why you calling her a tea time bitch?
Or 2 or 3, whatever the fuck. And give her money directly.
We could call you a grape soda.
10 years later, you could still get in trouble for not paying child support because you didn't go through the system.
Go drink some grape soda.
Or saying that isn't racist, right?
Not like, all right, let's get down to child support and all that shit. Welfare, like, that's the origin, really. That's where all the social programs came from.
When do you
Why don't you go to your kitchen and make some Kool-Aid or eat or drink some grape soda or something?
Nah,
go to Popeyes and get yourself some fried chicken.
Yeah, like, look, I say it like this. I don't have to put nobody down. I ain't got no social issues.
Why don't you
I
try
don't got debt.
learning
I ain't got no kids to take care of. I ain't got no foreclosure. I have no superiority complex and none of that. So all this shit these trolls do, I don't do. I don't have that in me. Y'all some superhuman.
You're trolling everyone here. You have been for an hour.
Okay, why you gotta justify yourself to me? Ain't you a grown man? Don't justify yourself, troll. Dude's a grown man justifying himself to me.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are